How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another super fan debate. And it's a big one. We're doing a few of these because it's the North London derby. Massive game to kickstart game week 9 after the international break. And we've got a few familiar faces in the building. Arsenal fans, Tottenham fans. We'll start in the away end and we'll start with Abby looking beautiful without a Tottenham shirt on this time.
Do you know why? It's because I got cold. It's really cold in here.
I thought she made the effort for me, but listen, it works.
It works? Okay, as long as it's working.
She couldn't take the heat, so she had to cover it up one time.
I hear that. We got Sim from We Are Tottenham TV. All good, Sim?
Glad to be back, yeah.
Yeah, all good. And on this side, familiar faces, starting with Premsy. All good, Premsy?
All good. When it comes down to Arsenal, Tottenham is even better, isn't it?
And look, I've taken
biggest derby in the Premier League. Which camera? That camera. Biggest derby in the Premier League.
And I've taken the Don seat for this one because Robbie is going to be part of the debate. And here
I had
we
to
have
come out.
Robbie.
I've been listening to them, especially at Toby.
Yeah,
so much. I had to come out.
Now you know what I've got to deal with Big Six.
You can't deal with facts.
Big Six twice a week with Toby. It's a lot, but
the fact is, we're a bigger club.
It's a lucky thing he's so big, isn't it? You're going to attack him. You know what I mean?
Now I've met his brother. I see some sense in the family at least. Big up Toby and big up Tossin. It is what it is. Look out for Box to Box, people. It's already out now, so check that out. And we're going to get into another debate. And this is more about player comparisons. And one comparison that's been made quite a bit since January, the January transfer window, is Kulusevski and Bukayo Saka. Which end should we? Let's start with you, Premsy.
For me, there's no question it's Saka. If we talk about this season, Kulusevski's got 3 assists, 1 goal. Saka's got 4 assists and 1 goal. Saka's stats are better, and everyone, even our own fan base, have been saying we haven't seen the best Saka yet. The amount of pressure this kid's had on him from such a young age, Kulusevski couldn't deal with that. I'm telling you now for a fact, these men didn't even know who Kulusevski was before he walked through the door. So it's one of them for me. Saka all day, every day. The pressure this kid's had to deal with for a number of years now and performed at the highest level. He just won the England's Player of the Year, and that ain't no light target. You get me? You got Harry Kane in there. He's dusted him to it. So for me, it's an easy one really. Saka all day, every day.
Yeah, it is.
No Bradley from EastEnders out here, you get me? No Bradley.
And that's that debate. Done on to the...
You say you like Kulusevski, we haven't heard about him, but since he's coming to the Premier League, he's outdone Saka when it comes to goals and assists completely. He's got 17 goals.
But we just said this season, just right now.
He's got 17 goals and assists in 25 games. Yeah, but Kulusevski hasn't played every game because we have a squad, so he can actually get rested when Richarlison can come in.
Wait a minute.
You have Saka, who plays every game. Kulusevski has 3 goals and 1 assist in 4 starts.
Like you said, you know Kulusevski. What was his stats before he came to you? Just the season before?
Before, doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Why is it irrelevant? Since he's come to the Premier League.
I'm just giving you back what you're saying.
What did I say?
You know what I want to ask, right?
What did I say?
You said that you haven't. I said that you haven't seen Kulusevski, and that's a lie. If you have, then bring his stats up from his.
I don't know about. I know his stats from Spurs. That's 17 goals and assists in 25 games, and that is a completely blow Saka out the water.
Wait a minute.
Blow Saka out the water.
Listen, this gets done a lot. 17 goals and assists. 17 goals. How many goals? And how many assists? Break it into 2. I don't like this thing. Because the way you say that, you make it sound like he scored 17 goals.
Yeah, okay, 7 goals and 10 assists.
Go on, Robbie.
Say it that way. You know
Why? What do you mean?
17 goals and assists.
Assists
You're
matter.
trying to skew it, man.
Not really.
You know what I mean?
That's still very impressive.
It's very impressive, but I'm sorry. Saka is one of the best young players.
Can I ask you a question? How old is Saka? How old is Saka now? 20?
He's 20 now?
21.
How old is Kulusevski?
Just 22.
22. Okay, so we're both talking about, they're both young players.
Yeah.
They're both very highly rated in the world, so that argument doesn't fly.
No,
One minute.
Why does it matter about the age? You can't use the age.
1 second. Saka is one of the best young footballers in world football.
Okay.
He's not just done it for his club. He's done it on the international stage as well, in the Euros.
Yeah.
Right? He's burst into the team at his young age. I mean, Kulusevski...
He was in Golden Boy top 10 list. I didn't see no Kulusevski there.
He wasn't even starting for Sweden.
Yes, he was. And he played in the Euros. He played in Euros 2020.
He didn't start in
He did. He started.
Robbie,
You just don't know. He did.
All right,
He did.
Look, Saka, like you said, Saka has been voted in the top 10 of the Golden Boy list. Kulusevski weren't even in the top 20.
I don't Golden
So what I'm trying to say is that's recognition, world
But
recognition.
no
World recognition, Your man, Bradley from EastEnders, ain't got nothing on Saka. I'm telling you now.
It's such a stupid conversation. But anyway, I'm going to be completely unbiased here. I find it very difficult to pick between the two because I really rate Saka. I really rate Saka. I think when I watch him for England, when I watch him for Arsenal, I really rate him. I think he's got so much talent, such a young age, like so much quality. I'd like to have him at Spurs. Equally, that doesn't mean to dismiss that what Kulusevski's done in the last, how many months has he been at us?
7 months.
7 months that he's been at Spurs, he's been completely effective. One of the most effective January transfers I've seen in a very long time in the Premier League, not just for Spurs, in the Premier League. So you have to look at them and say you're very evenly matched. If I had to pick one, I would still pick Kulusevski.
But if we bring in Premzi's original point about which young player has been under more pressure coming up to this stage of their career.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, Saka is British, and we know British press.
Saka missed a penalty, and he stopped. Do you know how much pressure that is?
I do know how much pressure.
The racism he was getting, and he's still performing. Still performing.
Kulusevski. I'm saying that you can't compare
So because Kulu didn't miss a penalty, you're carrying that against him.
I'm not disputing that whatsoever. What I'm saying is that Saka is British, Kulusevski is Swedish. He's not under the same pressure. The Swedish media don't do to you what the British media does.
Yeah, no,
so I'm not disputing that with Saka's pressure, but I'm saying if they were both British, I'd say, yeah, you could compare the two. If you're talking about Kane, for example. But
they're both human beings and they both play football, innit?
Yeah, they
That's
do.
all that matters. It doesn't matter if they're British or not.
They're
both in the Premier League, and Saka's been doing it in the Premier League for a lot longer than Kulusevski.
Because he's been here longer.
Because he's been in the Premier League.
Exactly, innit? So that's why it's
That's
an easy debate.
Toby, get in.
That's irrelevant. Absolutely irrelevant.
That's why it's an easy debate.
Since Kulusevski's been in the Premier League, he's been much better than Saka.
No.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. The stats prove it. And I think Spurs have matched the energy of Kulusevski. He's pretty much made our front three. They clicked because of Kulusevski. Saka doesn't have that power.
So if that's the case, why are he playing?
Saka doesn't have that power.
Because we have rotation. We signed a £60 million player, Richarlison, to play. And sometimes player comes out because we have a good squad.
So why was he
I'm sorry that Saka's competition was Pepe, but we have Richarlison.
Why was he getting
that's it.
In all honesty, Rob,
you had Richarlison just this season. You didn't have him last season. So what was his competition last season? What was his competition last season? It wasn't Richarlison.
And he's still got more
so
goals than assists.
So don't even say that, bro. Don't even say that. You get
so now we're talking about last. Now we can't talk about last season.
You just said Saka's competition was Pepe. Yeah. Kulusevski's competition last season. Who was it? Because it's Saka's competition.
It was Lucas.
Exactly. There we go.
Okay.
Exactly.
And he's not. And you asked, but the direct question was why he's not playing every. He was playing every week when he didn't have any competition. Now he has competition, and now he can have to rest because he has 60 million.
Kulusevski was so
a bit like what Abby said. A bit like what Abby said. I think Kulusevski is a very good player. Arsenal linked with him as well, by the way. Right? He's a very good player. He's come in. I think he's exceeded expectations.
Absolutely.
He is a very good player. Yeah. But he is not better than Saka. And I'm sorry, even if you look on the world level, if you was to do a top, say, 50 of the best young players in European football, Saka will be high. He could be off camera. Get him on.
Tobes is trying to get him tagged in. He's trying to get him
What are you talking about?
Get a mic and come on then. You think?
Tap in.
Come and tell us.
Tap in, Tobes.
I don't know what. Tap in, Tobes. What are you saying?
Tap in, Tobes.
Give him a mic. Give him a mic.
So we're back, people. Abby has tagged out. Tobes has tagged in. We've got a couple Tottenham fans in the building, a couple Arsenal fans. So that's what we're going to be doing. Tobes, you've been screaming and shouting behind camera. What do you want from us?
I want you to take back, and I want Premzi and Robbie to take back this nonsense that Kulusevski can't handle pressure. This kid moved from Sweden to Italy at the age of 15, 16. To go and play for Atalanta.
Flopped.
He didn't flop at Atalanta. You're talking rubbish. You're talking rubbish. So no. You said.
Flopped at Juventus.
Let me finish, because I heard you waffling over there. You said Saka's handled more pressure. What are you talking about? This kid moved. He literally moved from
the penalty in the final of the Euros.
Let me finish.
It's irrelevant.
1 minute.
He literally moved as a kid to another country to kick ball. At the age of 18, 19 years old, he was playing men's football regularly in Italy's top flight league. For Parma, he got voted Young Player of the Season. You're talking about no one knew Kulusevski. He was one of the highest rated players, young players in the world.
Listen.
I ain't finished. Because I heard you waffle over there. The reason you keep calling him a flop, a Juve reject, at a team that he barely started at. Go check his stats. He barely started at Juve, yeah? The reason. No, he didn't start. No.
That's why they lost.
And the reason, and you don't even ask yourself, why did Juve sign Kulusevski? They signed him because he was destroying their league at the age of 19 years old.
So why didn't he start then?
What do you mean why didn't he start? I'm not the manager.
I'm not a manager.
Let me talk.
That
doesn't make sense.
Let me talk now, right? if he was destroying the league, he should have been starting every week. The facts of the matter is,
bro,
right? Because I know because we were linked with Kulusevski as well, right? Is that he flopped at Juventus. It's not to say he's a bad player. Players are flopped. Thierry Henry flopped at Juventus, but that's facts.
Okay.
He flopped at Juventus, right?
Okay.
And when you're talking about, he did this at this age and that, Saka's come through the ranks.
No.
Hold on. Saka has come through the ranks at Arsenal Football Club.
Brother.
A way bigger football club with way more pressures than Parma. Right? And this guy.
Than Juventus.
No, you talked about him moving to Parma.
I'm talking about in the league.
Atlanta.
He was the best player.
Wait a minute. Let me finish.
No.
Let me finish.
No.
He was the best. Hold on. Those are clubs under the radar. Saka is at Arsenal Football Club, right? One of the biggest clubs in the world, right? He's at that club. He's come through the ranks. He's burst into the England team. Right? Playing ahead of guys like Grealish and that who cost £100 million, right?
Okay.
This guy's been handling pressure since the day he started
since
playing
the age of
Arsenal.
17.
All right.
What are you talking about?
No. So
what are you talking
what
about?
I objected
Are
to.
you denying that Saka's been under more pressure so far in his career than Kulusevski?
I'm
Are you
denying
arguing that?
I'm arguing that. But the main point I was arguing, that they were saying that Kulusevski's not been under as much pressure as Saka. That's not true.
He hasn't?
That's not true.
Let me explain
It's all
something.
irrelevant. We're talking about who's a better player, not who has more
Saka
pressure.
Well, I'm telling you, he's a better player. Saka.
It's Kulusevski.
And you were saying, oh yeah, like don't combine goals and assists. They're wingers, bro. They're literally judged on goals and assists.
No, I'm saying, he's saying, he's got 17 goals and assists.
He has.
Yeah, he has
goal contributions.
You said 10
goal
goals.
contributions.
He said 10 goals, and you deliberately said it was 10.
I said goal because assists count. Assists are very important for a winger to assist your teammates.
Yeah, I know.
They're
but
not
then
important.
Separate it because
Why
the way you're
separate
saying
it?
it.
Goal contribution.
Can I ask a question though? Can I ask a question? Because like Abby, Abby put this well. Like it's close. It's not like one player's ahead of the other, but you guys are talking. No, you guys are talking like it's clear, like there's like one player shouldn't even be compared to the other. So
if Saka got brought, he's getting brought for nearly 100 mil. Kulusevski gets brought, he ain't getting brought for that.
That's nonsense. That's nonsense. That doesn't even make sense.
You tell me one team that'll pay 100 mil for Kulusevski. Get out of it.
Premzi.
Premzi.
One, we didn't say that. So second of all, Premzi, you're saying who would pay that? The best team in Italy paid 42 million euros for this guy at 19 years old.
Euros?
Yeah, bro. What do you mean?
Not pounds.
That's that 36 million pounds.
No, as a teenager, bro. As a teenager. So why at 22 years old, 3 years on?
I've said, I'm not really saying. Look,
£100 million.
No, he said that. He said that. He said that.
No, wait, he said he'd pay £100 million.
I said as much as Saka.
Right, was he going to throw in his house and all that as well?
What's that?
The only thing that makes Saka more valuable than Kulusevski is the English tax. The only thing is the English tax. That's the only thing.
Kulusevski.
Saka can play multiple different positions.
So can Kulusevski.
What, can he play left back?
He can play wing back. He's played wing back.
He can play right back.
Yeah, he's played wing back.
He can't play it to the effectiveness Saka can. And you talk about him bursting on the scene for Parma, who does no pressure for him.
No, he was on loan.
He's 17 years old.
He was on loan at Parma from Atalanta.
And everybody knows what Arsenal's fan base is like. Arsenal fan base is one of the hardest fan bases to deal with.
But
big pressure.
Premzi, who cares about your crybaby fan base? We're talking about other leagues. There's more to football than the Premier League. There is more to football than the Premier League. And whether you like it or not,
that league that you're talking about is dead compared to the Premier League, bro. He's done it in a much better league than that shit league.
Okay, yeah, and he did it in that league, and now he's doing it in the Premier League. So now what? Now what? Sim made a great point.
His stats this season, Saka's is better. Bro, Saka's
don't worry, we won't shout over each other.
Season, bro.
So you say what you want to say, but what I'm saying is...
you haven't given me a chance yet because you just keep waffling.
No, I'm not waffling. Sim made a great point. Sim made a great point, and it's true, and yet you lot are denying it, yeah? And it's not a diss on Saka. Since Kulusevski's joined this league at the end of January till present, he has performed better than Saka in this league. That's a fact.
Performed better for a few months.
No, can you do a poll on this?
He performed well.
That's all we have to go on.
That's all we have to go on.
What about this season so far?
What about this season?
Kulusevski has probably more goals.
No, he doesn't. He has 3 goals and 1 assist.
This season starts in less.
It doesn't matter because he got dropped.
It does matter.
He was shit and got dropped.
Premzi, it's not just about stats, it's eyes as well. This season, Kulusevski,
Bro, Saka's one of our most influential players in our team. Eyes, look at him.
I'm not disputing that. Saka is cold. But
Kane and Son is your most influential players.
No, Kulusevski's been our best attacker this season.
That's why he was on the bench.
So why has he been dropped to the bench?
Because we have options.
Yeah, but if he's been your best attacker, why is he now on the bench?
Ask Conte.
Go on, Turk.
It's about rotation.
It doesn't matter.
It's not our decision.
It doesn't matter.
It's not a decision.
Is it rotation like Basuma when Conte come out and said he's not good enough?
Jed Spence. It's like Jed Spence and Emerson.
So great he's on the bench every week. Bro, let's ring up Pep and say, Pep, is Ireland on the bench every week?
Robbie, you would kill. You would kill.
No, we wouldn't kill for him because we got Saka.
We wouldn't kill for him.
That's why he's not on the
What I'm
bench.
saying is,
We were linked with him. He would have come to us.
Let me land.
We got Saka.
Let me land.
We wouldn't kill for him.
No.
I'm
saying
if you're talking to another
you
team.
didn't even let me finish what I
Another
said.
team may kill for
I
him, not
said
us.
you would kill to have the luxury to drop Saka or rotate Saka.
We don't need to drop him. He's playing so good.
But weren't you the same
You got
fans?
mad about how you want to put him on the bench.
Did you watch
Weren't you the same fans that were bitching and moaning about how he burnt out last season?
Exactly.
The England game the other night, as soon as Saka come on, the game changed.
You're the same fan that when I said you won a trophy, you said, in the pre-season, the
I don't understand what's going on here.
You're the highest. This guy, he doesn't just do it for Arsenal. On the biggest stage, right, when England are losing 2-0, he comes on, he changes the game. Right?
Do you not watch Kulusevski for Sweden?
What's he done?
He got an assist literally 2 days ago. For
Against who?
Most games.
Against Serbia.
Most games he plays.
Saka came on against Germany and had a massive
2-0
impact.
down against Germany.
Bremsy.
Saka comes on.
Okay,
and
on his
changes
full
the game.
debut, Kulusevski's full debut away at the Etihad, they got a goal and an assist with 1-3-2.
He's a good player.
That's his full debut.
We're
So
not
talk
saying-
about making a big
we're not
impact in big
saying
games.
Kulusevski's
Don't-
I'm saying-
talk
I'm
about
saying-
We're just saying
Kulusevski's
Saka's
name.
better than him.
Okay,
And he's done it for a longer period at a higher level.
Saka
In a
does
win,
it.
did he win?
Saka
Did he get
does
you
it.
to the win?
Saka does it, right, in the Premier League, and he does it on the international
And so
stage.
does
So does
Kulusevski.
He's one of the
So does
best.
Kulusevski.
He's one of the best young players in world football.
So is Kulusevski.
Right,
So is Kulusevski.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you
You go
both-
down to other fans of different teams, they would just say pony.
I only hear you lot call up his name.
Absolute pony.
When it comes to the big man thing on that big man stage, I only hear you man call up his name. But Saka, if you went to Italy and you said, "Yo, give me a top 10 young player," the Italians will bring in Saka. If you went to France, Saka's name will get a mention.
If you ask
do you know
Real
that?
Madrid,
Like you said,
like you said,
like you said,
Who
when
you
you did
think
the-
he's
like you
just made this up.
said, like you said,
Rubbish.
no, don't
just made
take it
this
from
up.
me.
Yeah,
Don't take it from
yeah,
me.
show
When
me.
they done the Golden Boy thing the other day, which is you was asking what's that for? That's for the best young player in European football. Saka's in it. He's one of the nominations.
Kulusevski's not even in the top 10.
England's,
Who cares?
who was
What,
voted?
That's voted by peers, isn't
Right?
it?
Yeah.
Who was voted England's?
I can guarantee.
Wait a minute. Who was voted England's Player of the Year? Not young player.
Not Harry
Player
Kane.
of the Year. Saka.
What did he do to get that
What did he
award
get?
in 2022?
What did he
Tell
do?
me.
What did he do?
Tell me.
A
what
lot
did
more
he
than
do?
Kulusevski.
No,
That's what he did.
Kulusevski doesn't play
Zero
for
goals,
England. He
zero
doesn't
assists.
play for
What's
England.
What vote
Kulusevski.
did he get?
He
What did he
plays
get
for
voted?
Sweden.
What vote did he
Kulusevski
get?
doesn't play for England. He can't
What
win
did
England.
he get voted?
Here's the
Get
thing.
voted
Let
on.
me tell you what Saka's done,
Best player at IKEA. He played for Sweden.
You know what?
Sorry.
You know what? The thing is, you know what's great about this, yeah? You know what's great about this?
I like him as a player.
You know what's
sorry,
great about
not
this?
better than Saka.
We are watching. It's not about just us arguing. We watch them week in, week out, so we know what we're talking about when we see Kulusevski. We know
Kulusevski's a good player.
Yeah, and so is Saka's quality, and so is
better.
Kulusevski. No, not better.
not.
But what I'm saying is. Actions will speak louder than words. Kulusevski, it's not about talking. We've actually seen what he's doing in this league. Actions will speak louder than words
If he
this
starts,
season, next
you get
season.
game time.
And on the point, and my final point on this, on the point on if he starts, you and your fan base were begging for even a barely competent option to be able to rotate Saka in and out of games because you were no.
Don't
Wait,
tell us about begging, man. 'cause
I
you've
am.
been begging to win the
I
trophy
am
for years.
telling you because I watch your. I am telling you because I watch your content.
You're only
I
begging
watch
for the
I watch your content. Let me finish my point. Let me finish my point because
You're begging for a fee.
let me finish my point. I watch you outside your stadium crying. Well, guys, we didn't pick up a result today.
Right.
Would it help help if we had options to rotate Saka off the bench. Right. Now we finally have an option.
It's so good. You know what? It's difficult.
Now we finally have an option to rotate our front three, and you're dissing our players for it. That doesn't make sense. So why you're not
dissing your players? What we're trying to say?
No, you're using it. You're using it as a stick. You're using it as a stick to beat down Kulusevski.
If he's one of your main guys and your best performance, he shouldn't be on the bench. And it's simple.
That doesn't make sense.
Someone's on the bench last game. Is he not one of our main guys?
If you was a manager,
someone's on the bench last game.
It's rotation, Premsy. It's rotation.
We're gonna have to. There's no point in me asking you guys individually because it's gonna be a agree to disagree. It's going to be 2 for Saka. It's going to be 2 for Kulusevski. Yeah. So on that, no, we'll agree to disagree on that. This is AFTV.
I want you to vote.
You need to rub your eyes, both of you, fam.
If I'm honest with you, and this might shock everyone, I'm going to give the edge to Kulusevski.
Thank you.
You serious?
Yo, he's going to get battered after this.
Thank you. Thank you, Turkish. He's not going to shake your hand.
Turkish, you just lost some ratings there.
When I watch both players play, Kulusevski is that year difference, in my opinion, means a lot. I think maybe Saka in a year we might have more of a debate here. But for me, right now,
no way.
There clearly is. Arsenal fan.
No way.
Who plays?
Do you know what people forget? People forget as well, yeah. The year we won the FA Cup, and Aubameyang scored them goals. Who was assisting him? Who was putting them balls in? Because it was Saka.
At the young age, I'm telling you, right? This is how. It's not a diss.
It's not a diss. It's not quality. Kulusevski's quality. One is just slightly better than the other.
That's how I put it.
They're both quality. One is slightly better than the other. Why is that an issue?
Last season, Saka, right? We had a poor season. For much of that season, at his young age, he was carrying Arsenal's team. He's an exceptional player.
He's been doing it for about 3 seasons.
When you say
no one's denying this,
he's already beyond his.
No one's denying this.
And that's why
nobody's denying any of this.
Forget what Turkish says. He was recognised.
Oh, forget
right?
You're casting because
he was, as I said, in the Golden Boy thing. Right,
which is a fair point.
Kulusevski's been nominated for this.
Yeah, of course he has.
Kulusevski's been nominated for this. Kulusevski's been nominated for
World Football.
Golden Boy. Who won Golden Boy 2 years ago?
Listen,
who won Golden Boy 2 years ago?
The bottom line of it is. The bottom line is.
He doesn't have a clue.
Golden Boy is irrelevant.
Was going out there.
No one knows.
Or Saka.
Now they're giving you that one.
You literally wanted Kulusevski.
Order.
We wanted him as backup. You get me? We wanted him as backup.
If he came there, he's taking Saka's spot.
You get me? He came to Arsenal, and Arsenal said, listen, little man, you're going to be backup to Saka. And he said, no, but it's take up between his legs.
Turn the mics off. People, you can see it's been a heated debate. We were meant to add some more player comparisons in there, but this one went a bit over.
I prefer the Abbey, man.
So it is what it is. Kulusevski or Saka, let us know in the comment section below. You can see our thoughts here. Love for the love as always. Hit the like button and make sure you check out all the super fan debates we've done. We've done 3 of them, the box to box with me and Tobes and a special guest as well. So make sure you guys look out and check that one out. And the big North London derby on the way. Make sure you're right here. Watch along, full-time reaction, starting 11 show, the fan cams, all of that, people, and Forever Arsenal to round off the weekend. As always, love for the love. Hit the like button on your way out. Peace. We're out.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.